Okay, level 2, let's get bowed in. Go ahead and come to attention. Bow, position, and student reads. I will only fight to protect my. Why am I starting off with the second one?
I don't know.
I have no idea, guys. Okay, let's restart. Come to attention. Bow and position. Okay, student creed number 1. I develop myself physically and mentally based on the Mile High Karate spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my fullest potential developing knowledge, honesty, and strength. And what's your goal? Black belt excellence, ma'am. Come to attention. Bow. For some reason, I just wanted to start off with the second one today. Okay, so we are going to be working with our jump ropes for the workout, the little mini workout. So if you guys have jump ropes, go ahead and grab those. If you do not, that is perfectly okay. You guys can grab your invisible jump rope and jump that way. But let me go get mine real fast. This is huge. Maybe.
It's the wee bit bigger.
Okay, so again, that's fine if you guys do not have your jump ropes. Use the invisible ones. Oh, I'm on the big screen. Okay, guys, we're going to go for 1 minute, and in between each minute and the breaks that we have, we're going to be doing a little mini workout in between. Okay, so let me get my watch ready. Ready to timer. Okay, get ready. And go. This thing is huge. Okay, go forward. Awesome. Keep going, guys. I have a lot of stuff in my pocket. It's bringing down my pants. Good. Keep jumping. Keep jumping. Knocking noises.
I was waiting for you to hit yourself. Because that's a metal cable in there. That would hurt.
And it would have. 10 seconds left, guys.
Okay. Cooper.
And time. Yeah, sorry guys, for the protection of your ears, I'm not going to be using that jump rope. That's actually Mr. Morris's jump rope, so it's longer and it hits the ground harder and louder. Okay, so our little workout, you guys will be doing a push-up, punch, push-up, punch, and you're punching directly out in front of you, so go ahead and get started. We're going for 30 seconds. Good, push-up, and go, and punch, push-up, and punch. Good, now make sure when you're doing that punch, guys, try not to rock your body. Good, halfway through. And time. Okay, go ahead and stand up. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay, we're getting started with round 2. So go ahead and grab your invisible jump rope or your actual jump rope. And 1 minute, go. Keep going, keep going.
You're gonna have punches.
Keep going, guys. You have 23 seconds left, exactly. And time. Okay, next one, go ahead and get on your backs. We're gonna do some sit-ups. Okay, we're gonna go for 30 seconds. So just get as many sit-ups as you can. And go. It's really bright. Turning this way. You guys have 5 seconds left. And time. Okay, last round. Go ahead, grab your jump rope. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Guys, make sure that you're breathing at a reasonable pace during your workouts. And 1 minute, go. Keep going, keep going. What is this? Jackson, I love your dog. Oh my god. You guys have 10 seconds left. See, you're all rolling around on his back. And time. Okay, last workout. We are doing some Russian twists, so get back on the ground. I'm learning my lesson. Don't face that way. It's bright. Okay, so remember, guys, for Russian twists, you guys are just balancing on your butt. You're not leaning all the way back for this one. Balance on your butt. Keep your chest out. And you guys are touching side to side to side. Now, for my adults, if you have any weights, you can go ahead and grab a weight, a little dumbbell, whatever it is, and go side to side to make it harder. I'll go grab mine. Okay, so go ahead and grab that real fast. Okay, we're going for 30 seconds, so get ready. And go. Yeah. And guys, make sure you're trying to keep your legs straight as possible. You're not moving them. You're moving your chest. We wanted to do it. You guys have 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Okay, you guys, let me go sit down. Okay, you guys have 30 seconds for some water. When you come back, we will be stretching. And go. Okay, guys, we're going to start stretching standing up first. So go ahead. If you're sitting down, stand up. Okay, first one, put your feet out fairly apart. You're going to put your hands right on your hips. Okay, you're gonna spin one direction first, and then go the other direction. Good, and then do that one more time. So one direction, and the other direction. Good, now you're gonna put your feet a little bit more apart. You guys are gonna do 5 leg swings. These are ones that are going to the sides first. You don't have to do 1 being the lowest and 5 being the highest. Just try to kick it out as best as possible. So 5 on one leg, 5 on the other. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And once you're done, just get to the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now one more time, put your feet a little bit more apart. Go in one direction. And go in the other direction. Good. Okay, now go ahead and set towards the front. Aya, you guys are now going to start. Now we're doing the low to high thing. We're doing stretch kicks. So they're kind of like sloppy front kicks. Keep your knee locked. And you guys are doing it from the back leg all the way up. And go. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead and switch. And on the other side, 1, make sure it's behind you. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Okay. Now we're going to go into a butterfly stretch, so go ahead and sit down. We have a lot of special guests here tonight behind me. Okay. Now, if you guys are already pretty close to the ground, your knees are already pretty close to the ground, you guys can go ahead and reach forward. But if you're not pretty close to the ground, you're kind of looking like this right now, really focus on getting those knees down. So use your elbows, push them down a little bit more. Whichever one, guys, whichever one. We're going to hold it for a few seconds. Okay, now from right here, put your feet apart. Reach down. Okay, now you guys are going to do toe touchers, but remember, we're not doing same hand with same hand. You're not going to feel it. So take opposite hand, really reach. Opposite hand, reach. Let's do 6, counting 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's even on both sides. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Again, make sure that was the opposite hand reaching. Okay, now you guys are going to put 1 foot forward, and you're going to put 1 foot back. I absolutely love the stretch. Yeah, this one's a good one. Zayna likes it. Okay, reach forward, a few seconds, and then reach back for a few seconds. Good, go ahead and switch. Okay, make sure it's all the way back. Reach to the front. And reach to the back. Now guys, obviously, we don't want to spend all of class stretching. So that means when you guys are at your house that you are spending time stretching as well, rather than just relying on class for stretch time. You guys can stretch when you're watching TV, when you're on online classes, playing video games, any kind of slow stretch you guys can do. Wow, that was loud. Okay, now go ahead and get back to butterfly stretch. Good, hold for a few more seconds. Again, if you guys were here last time, and maybe you want to go here this time, that's fine. Okay, and next stretch, we are going to stretch out our abs since we did our sit-ups and our Russian twist today. So go ahead and get in your cobra stretch. And if you guys need a little bit more of a stretch, you guys can put your chin to the sky and then inhale nice and deeply, and you'll feel it stretch it out. It'll feel nice, I promise you. Few more seconds. Good. Okay, now we're going to do a little calf stretch. The floor has like hair on it. It's probably mine. Okay, so for the calf stretch, it's just like we did on Tuesday. So we're going to be doing the downward dog. So let me go this way. Now you guys are focusing on pushing your heels down to the ground as low as you can. Okay, and if you guys really want to focus on one leg, you guys can put one up to the side and really put a lot more pressure on that other leg to stretch out your calf. Just because, I don't know about you guys, but I always feel my calves burn a little bit whenever I'm jump roping, and it's only my calves. Okay, so we're stretching those out. Now go ahead and switch. Remember, you're pushing that foot all the way down to the ground. And go ahead and stand up. Shake your arms a little bit. Roll your shoulders. Okay, we are going to get started with our combinations. We're going to do a quick little review, so that means, when I say quick, guys, I mean quick. So we're doing 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, and that's it. After that, we're going to be drilling it a little bit by doing a workout in between the combinations. We're keeping our bodies moving even more. Because the biggest thing to being a fantastic spar is actually your cardio. That's why we tend to do a lot of jump rope, a lot of footwork, because if you guys can do jump rope for 5 minutes straight, then you guys will not get tired during a sparring match. And that's what a lot of people tend to do. They're sparring and then they get tired. Their hands start dropping, their technique gets lazier. So cardio is the biggest thing, so we will be working out during the combinations. Okay, quick review first. Let me scoot back so you can see me. Okay, and set towards your left. Aya. Okay, American Taekwondo number 5. Front leg, guys, remember, always steps back. The back leg will never, ever step back. So front leg, steps back, hook, or I'm sorry, this is a ridge. And hook kick, back fist, and bridge hand, aya. Pivot your foot on every single move, guys. Pivot. Okay, reset and turn. We're to the right now. And bridge hand. Good. Hook. Back fist. And aya. Good. Go ahead and turn. Okay, number 6. Again, front leg. Steps back. Round kick. Back fist. Back punch. Bridge hand. And round kick. And then we reset. Turn. Keep those hands up, guys. I want you guys learning these good habits now before you get to level 2, or level 3, I mean, and then you actually have head contact. Okay? Front leg steps back, round, back, back, ridge, and round, aya, and reset. Turn. Okay, number 7, this one's super simple. Ridge, this one's fading, hook it, and back punch, aya. Turn, ridge, hook kick, and punch. Aya. Turn. Okay, number 8. Go ahead, step back, side kick, slide in, hook, round, and front punch, back punch. Turn. And number 8, side kick, slide in, hook, round, punch, punch. And turn. Okay, now I will be watching you guys on Zoom. So go ahead and do number 5 on this side. We're starting from the beginning. And 5, go. Full speed. Remember, number 5, guys, you guys should be doing that towards the camera. Okay, turn. Number 5, go. Front leg steps back, Zayden. And you're going towards the camera. There we go. Okay, turn. And number 6, go. Same concept. Good, turn. And 6 again, go. Turn. Okay, and number 7, go. Good, turn. 7, go. Turn. And number 8 on both sides. And go. Turn. And number 8 last time. Go. Okay, we're gonna try number 8 2 more times, so 1 each side, only because what I keep seeing from you guys, when you guys do your kicks, you're either doing this with your hands to kick, or you're just having them flop in general. We're not doing this thing, guys. You have to keep them up nice and tight by your face, because sometimes, especially as a newbie into level 3, when you're sparring black belts, they know how to defend kicks, guys. So if you don't have your hands up and you're doing the kick, they're just gonna slap that kick down and then punch you in the face because your hands are already down in the first place. So be safe with your kicks. Just because you're extended out and kicking doesn't mean your face is automatically protected. Someone can block that kick at any second. Hey, so go ahead and set to your left eye up. And number 8 again. Go. Okay, guys, your hands are still right here. Bring them up. And turn. And number 8, go. Good. Okay, and go ahead and get relaxed position. I need to go snag Mr. Morris real fast so you guys get in your favorite stretch. I lied, he's already here. He heard me talking about him. Okay, so you guys are moving on to your book chat. Once we get back, we're going to be going over the cardio version of the combinations.
Okay. So, wow. Let me refocus my brain here. Okay, so we are on chapter 2 in the psychology of winning. So, chapter 2 is a very important one. This is positive self-esteem. Now, positive self-esteem is all about self-worth, self-respect, and self-confidence, all right? So this is a very, very important one, because without these things, we won't be, we'll be, doubting ourselves, we won't be as happy, we won't be as positive, okay? So, with positive self-esteem, everything kind of goes with it. So, hold on one second. All right. So, positive self-esteem. That is what we're going on. To give you guys a little taste of it. It says, winners have a deep down feeling of their own self-worth. They know that, contrary to popular belief, this feeling of self-acceptance and deserving is not necessarily a legacy from wise and loving people. So what this means is you shouldn't be relying on other people for your worth. You shouldn't be relying on other people to build your confidence. It has to come from yourself, right? It's self-esteem, not other esteem. It comes from yourself. So if you want to have high self-esteem, if you want to have good, positive self-esteem, you have to be able to know that you are worth. All right? You are worth it. You have everything you need right here to prove to others that you deserve anything. Okay? So that is what this is talking about. It is very, very important to know that if you think I'd rather be someone else, you need to knock that off. Come on, people. You can't be someone else. You are you, and you are special as your own person, okay? Everyone is special in their own way. No one is exactly the same as someone else. You are special for who you are, okay? That is what you have. Seriously, your self-esteem, the more you rise it, the better you're going to feel about yourself, and the better other people are going to feel about you as well. All right, so here's some kind of things you guys can do to raise your self-esteem if you want to raise it more. First one, wear clothes that make you feel confident about yourself. Seriously, it's the best thing in the world. If you wear clothes that make you feel confident about yourself, you're going to be more positive about how you feel, right? I'm wearing the thing that makes me feel confident. It's right around my waist. Right? I earned this thing right here. I earned these 4 bars. It makes me feel good about myself because I earned this whole outfit right here. Okay? It's the same for you guys. You earn that belt that you wear for karate, right? Or if you like to wear a certain outfit that makes you feel, totally 100% great, wear it. Make yourself feel better because that helps. Another one you guys can do is when someone is complimenting you, if someone is, giving you a compliment, don't explain anything. Just say thank you, right? If, someone's like, oh man, I love your hair. Well, you're not going to be like, thanks, I worked so hard on it, and it took me an hour it's so great. No, just say thank you and move on. All right? People will want to compliment you more. People will want to be around you more if you just keep it quick and simple. Say thank you. Move on. All right? And that could be for anything at all. Oh, man, you're an amazing artist. Thank you. Oh, man, you're really good at blah, blah, blah. Thank you. Oh, man, what a day you're having. Thank you. Blah, blah, blah. All right, that's, you know what I mean? If someone compliments you, just say thank you. Move on. Next one, or last one, is use encouraging affirmative language when you talk to yourself. All right? Everything about yourself is subconsciously being recorded by others and, more importantly, by your own self-image. So if I say, I look ugly today, that's being recorded up here of I look ugly. All right? So if I talk bad about myself, then that's how I'm going to see myself, and that's how others are going to be seeing me as well. But if this is a total, something I do, by the way. If I go up into the mirror and I'm, flexing, I'm like, oh, man, I look so good. Look at me go. Woo! And I'm, building myself up. It makes you feel better about yourself. It builds you up, right? Or if you don't, muscle at it, you can look in the mirror and be like, oh, man, I look great. Look at my makeup and whatever it is you do. If you look in the mirror and you start talking about yourself in a positive way, it's going to build your self-esteem, all right? And if you talk about yourself in a positive way around others, that's going to improve your self-confidence, and it's going to help how others see you as well. Thank you, guys.
Okay, guys, let's get started back into combinations. Let me grab the music real fast. Okay, so this is how it's going to go, and you guys have to stay focused on the words that are coming out of my mouth. So you're going to set towards one way. I'm going to say number 5. You guys are going to do number 5 now. As soon as I say turn, so I'll give you examples. So if someone says number 5, I do number 5, and as soon as someone says turn, I have to do a burpee. Now this is without the push-up. Okay, without the push-up, you guys are going up, tuck your knees, and then down. I was in a push-up position if you guys can't really see me. And then I turn. Okay, so whenever I say the word turn, face the camera, do your burpee, and turn. And then we'll do number 5 on this side. Are you guys ready? Okay, good. I'm seeing nods. I'm saying good, good. Okay, go ahead and center this way. Aya. Okay, number 5. We're going to go in order for now. I'll be nice. And go. Aya. Good. Now, this is why you really have to reset. Because right when I say turn, you do the burpee. So go ahead. And number 5. Go. Aya. And turn. Number 6. Go. Aya. And turn. Tuck your knees. My glasses almost flew off of it. I probably should take them off. Hold on, guys. Okay, now I cannot see you guys anymore at all. So hopefully you're doing the combination right. Okay, we're set towards this way. And 6, go. Good, and turn. Good, number 7, go. Right. And turn. Mr. Morris, can you watch them just to see? Okay, and number 7, go. Right. And turn.
Make sure you guys are doing the stuff. You shouldn't just be standing there. I am watching.
And number 8, go. Aya. And turn.
Alex, come on, sir. Let's go. Should not be just standing there.
And number 8, go. Aya. And turn. Good. Okay, now we're going to be doing this combination 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we will call it a day on our combinations. Again, though, when I say turn, we are doing the burpee. And 5, go. Aya. Turn.
Let's see it. Burpee. Good.
6, go. Aya. Turn, go. And 7, go. Aya. Turn. Okay, last time, guys. Number 8. Hands up and go. Aya. And reset. Hands behind your back. Okay, you guys have a quick, and I mean quick, guys, like 20 seconds, 10 seconds. Get a quick sip of water. Come back. Go. Okay. Let me get these glasses back on so I can actually see you. Okay. So we're going to work on, now, I know this is for sparring. Some of you guys don't use this a lot, but we are going to be working on kicking for sparring. So we're going to do different kinds of kicks that are most used in sparring. Now, the 2 most common kicks are the round kicks and the side kicks. Usually you don't see a lot of front kicks, and usually round kicks, or not round kicks, hook kicks are one of the hardest to actually get on someone, okay? Sorry, Mr. Morris is laughing. Okay, so go ahead, set towards the camera. Aya! Okay, so what you guys will be doing is a neutral chamber. So you're not necessarily chambering like this completely for the side kick. You're not all the way back for the round kick. You guys are going to be slightly in between. Okay, slightly in between. Good. Now, this is one of the best ways to do your kicks is from this stance right here. So you guys can go ahead and set it down real fast. We will be working with the wall, so hopefully you guys have someone to either hold on to, and they're your wall. You guys can do shaking hands a cool way if you're a family, so Xander family, you guys can do that. Or if you guys just need to find a wall, just find a wall to hold on to. We're going to be working on that, which is the neutral chamber, guys. You can do a round kick from here. You can do a hook kick. You can do a front kick. It's one of the best ways because if I do this in a sparring match, everyone knows what I'm about to throw, okay? Everyone knows. If I do this, everyone knows I'm about to throw a round kick. So it's a good way to not have your opponent tell exactly what you're going to do. Okay, so my wall is going to be the wave master, which Mr. Morris is going to have to move. Right there. Okay, good. Okay, so find a wall or find something to hold on to. You're going to get into your neutral chamber. Again, it's kind of like a front kick chamber, but it's crooked. Okay, now I'm going to call out any kind of kick, and we're just going to be practicing it real fast. And front. Good, and then get back in that chamber. And hook. Round. And side. Good. Now we're going to try those 4 on the other side. Go to this side. Good. And round. Hook. Front. And side. Good. Okay. Now this kick, some of you guys don't even know what this kick is yet, but I'm going to teach you it real fast so we can drill this kick because it's actually really, really helpful. Mr. Morris, can you come here real fast?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you go ahead, stand right there. Okay, so when I set to my opponent, so he's set towards me, yeah, have that foot in front. This is a closed stance. So my belly button is facing the camera. His is obviously facing away from the camera. Now this is, yes, this is an open stance, so we're both facing the exact same way, fighting each other. Now he's going to go ahead and switch back. Now this is probably one of the most comfortable stances that you guys can get in. Once they switch their feet, a lot of people freak out, okay? Especially me. I've done this 1,000 times. He obviously has been sparring for many, many years past me. But a lot of the times we like to get in this comfortable area because from right here, I can easily throw a round kick. I can throw my side kick. There's a lot of kicks I can do from right here. But as soon as he turns around, if I do my round kick, I kick his back. Okay, and that is an illegal target zone. You're not allowed to kick there. With the side kick, obviously, he can just block me. I can obviously kick there, but if I just throw out one kick, I'm not going to get it. So with this new kick, this is for this kind of stance only. Okay, this is for the open stance only. Now, this is called a piachagi kick. This is one of my favorite kicks. I love doing this, especially when someone likes to switch their feet all the time. I get comfortable doing this one because I know what to do now. Okay, so I can't throw a round kick. This is an inverted round kick, so it is going this way. And it's exactly like my hand was doing. So round kick goes this way, and my piachagi goes inward. It's going to feel so uncomfortable the first few times that you guys do this. Your toes are pointed, and you guys are going in. You're flipping your foot in to hit the stomach.
Sandy got it.
Yeah, Sandy, you got it. Good. Okay, so thank you, Mr. Morris. That was just an example of what we use it for. So go ahead and set towards the camera, Aya. Now, again, if you guys would like to use your wall to practice this, go ahead. I'm not going to, only because I'm just going to say go. We're not going to be holding it up. Okay, so go ahead and bring up almost a front kick chamber. You're going to point your toes. Now, usually we would go flipping our body to do our round kick, but you guys are actually just going to stay here and flip it in. Just flipping it in. It's going to feel super uncomfortable. Like I said, you have to get used to this one. Good, Zayden. Good. Okay, so bring it up. Try it again. And flip it in. Good. Now switch your feet. So try it on the other side. I don't want you guys getting too comfortable with one side. Bring it up. Now, you guys have to remember you're flipping it the other direction now. Now, here's a good hint. If it feels comfortable, it's probably wrong. This is a very uncomfortable kick sometimes. Okay, so you're here, and you're flipping it towards your belly button. So flip. Good. And try it again. Go. Oh, you guys can set it down in between. I'm sorry. If you guys want to challenge yourself, bring it up. That's fine. Okay, bring it up. And kick. Good. Okay, now let's try 5 per side, but I want to see your 5 best. So go ahead and switch back to the other side. Let me scoot back a little bit. Okay, and 5 on your own. Once you're done, just go ahead and switch. Okay, if you feel comfortable, that's fine. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, you have to flip it. You have to flip it. Okay, switch your feet. And 5. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I don't know if this is the same for you guys, but one leg always feels different than the other one. No matter how many times I train them equally, there's always one that just feels really weird. That's fine, though. Zay, do you have a question? Okay, right after, we're about to bow out, so I'll answer that question. So hold it in your brain. Don't forget it. Okay. So like I just said, we're about to bow out. But first, we have our weekly challenge. I was just checking something. Our weekly challenge is no longer a daily challenge. I know some of you guys have already tried it out. I'm loving the videos that I'm seeing all over Facebook and then I'm seeing on the emails. So make sure you're trying this out. If you guys don't know what it is yet, you guys can go to our Facebook page, our Instagram page. I don't know if it's on Classroom yet. Is it on Classroom?
With
The daily challenge. The weekly challenge.
why would it be on Classroom?
Just so we can see it. Okay, anyway, it's on Facebook, it's on Instagram. It's a video of Mr. Churchma performing what it is. So let me go get what it is. No, this is your water one. Yeah, Sandy and Jenna have already completed this challenge. Hey! Now, guys, I'm really against plastic water bottle use, but this is a really fun challenge to do with it. So it is a lot with targeting, and it is a lot with controlling your body and where it's going. So you guys will be doing a reverse hook kick, and you're only hitting the bottle cap off. Okay, that's all you're doing. So the water bottle should not move at all. It is just the little tiny cap that you are trying to get off with your toes. Now, we're going to practice it real fast. We're only going to do 1 kick per side, and then we're going to go ahead and bow out. Again, we're not actually doing it right now. This is a separate thing. It is 3 stripes now, since it is a weekly challenge rather than a daily challenge. It's harder. It's definitely harder. Mr. Cherishma did not get it on 1 round for that video. Okay, so go ahead and set towards the camera. Okay, so we're turning always towards our stomach. We're never just shooting straight towards our back. So turn and hook kick. You guys are doing a reverse hook kick. Since you guys are level 2, we're challenging you guys a bit. Okay, now switch your feet. Oh, I had this foot in front. Okay, switch your feet and turn towards your stomach first and kick. Hiya. Beautiful. Now, you guys make sure your hands are up. Thank you. Okay. Okay, now you guys can go ahead, take a knee, take a seat. Again, that was just a quick little drill. Good. Okay, let me take a knee real fast. Okay, so we have a few announcements that we're announcing all week. I need to stand up because I can't read them from over here. There's a glare. Okay, so we have our weekly challenge, which I already talked about. They're now a whole week long. That means 3 stripes. We are keeping track of everyone who's turning in homework and doing daily challenges. We have it all in a document, guys, so please keep turning in homework on Google Classroom or email it to us, but definitely Google Classroom, that's why it's there. Testing. So testing is supposed to be really, really soon, testing for your next belt. There are 2 different ways that you guys can test for your next belt. The first one is sending a video of your curriculum, so American Taekwondo and Hurong. You guys can send that in and get your belt that way. The second option is double testing for next cycle, just to catch up. Either one works, but please let us know. Text, email us, let us know. The video, it's in the next 2 weeks, guys. Just turn it in within the next 2 weeks if you guys are doing that option. I already talked about stripes. We are still doing that. Please make sure you're staying on top of those. And the morning workout is Monday through Friday with Mr. Ogle at 10 a.m. I know a few guys have done that already, so keep it up. It's only 30 minutes long, guys. It's nice and quick. It's a nice way to start your day, too. Parents, you guys can do this with or without your kid, if we're being honest. So go ahead and do that. If you guys miss it, you guys can always go back on Google Classroom or YouTube to watch it. Now, that's the same thing with leadership, which is now at 1:30. If you guys miss it at 1:30, leadership students only, you guys can go back and watch the videos. I think that is all the announcements. Yes. Okay, let's go ahead and get bowed out. Go ahead and stand up, scoot back, come to attention, bow, position, hands behind your back, and black belt creed. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt: modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit, ma'am. Loud and proposition, ma'am. And mile high karate is the best, ma'am. Awesome. Okay, YouTube Live, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining us.